Morning everyone. Morning after the night before. Late night, tired last night, but today's the day of the reveal.
Yeah, it's Friday morning. We've got a really exciting weekend coming up. But Mike was at the match last night. Weren't you? Newcastle were playing Barcelona in the Champions League. How was it, Mike?
Fantastic atmosphere. You'll see from what I've said.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic atmosphere. Yeah. Very, very, very good team.
Who, Barcelona or Newcastle?
Barcelona. We are somewhere off being Barcelona, that's for sure.
Oh, wasn't the result we were hoping for. But I'll just clip in some of Mike's footage from last night for those of you that are interested in football and Newcastle United. I know we all are, so just a little bit.
Hi, it's Thursday night. It's match night. Champions League match night. I'm going to take you into the ground. I'm not going to do a lot of footage. I will try and put a little bit up to see if you can get a little bit of the atmosphere, but it will just be a short snip. Feel very fortunate. We're in the Champions League. We've worked hard, and it is the pinnacle. So I'll take you in. I'll take you up the stairs, and I'll show you the ground. After that, I'm going to try and enjoy the game. See you in a bit.
We on a mission now. We serving roadblocks, taking no shots, see the vision now. This from the ground up, put the rounds up, now we in and out. I see no limits, counting digits, it's no backing now. Check the check, we cashing out. Watch me rise, take it to the top. Wake up ground and it never stops. Silent moves, still I'm shaking blocks. Moving mountains just to kicking rocks. Fast lane, no rear view. By now know what we do. Locksmith, I'm locking in. You know it's no excuse. LIFT, off we go. Don't know how far we go. Break it, chase a send train. You see we set the tone. OMG, been a long little minute. 10 whole weeks on the go, straight in it. Still a lot of sleep, wake up 6, get to winning. Ain't know I had this engine till I came to epidemic. Lift off, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off.
Well, that's it. 2-1. Didn't play our best. Barca are a very, very good team. Very, very good. You can only do your best. Weren't good enough on the day, but we go again. Some of the guys cover themselves in glory, some not so, but hey, time to go home. It's getting late.
So yeah, that was Mike's experience at the match last night, but it's Friday morning now. As I said, we've got a really exciting weekend and week coming up because, oh, here's Kevin, because we've got a birthday in the house coming up, haven't we? Whose birthday is it, Mike?
It's not Kevin's.
No, it's not Kevin's and it's not ours. It's our little Jen. Jen's going to be 15 next Wednesday. So we've planned a surprise trip away for her this weekend. Just the three of us going. George is stopping at home with Andrew. So we're just waiting for her to come downstairs and we'll reveal where we're taking her.
Well, she's arisen from the grave. Here she is, all dressed, ready for school. But we've got a birthday next week, haven't we, Jen? How old are you going to be?
25.
25?
Yeah.
You'd like to think you're 25. There was a 5 in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
15. Not quite an adult,
Yes.
but not still a kid. So, here we go.
That's where we're going this weekend. That's for your birthday treat, okay?
We have given Jen numerous clues. Not all of them to the right answer. Couple of red herrings.
I'm going to read it out.
To Jen, the big reveal for your birthday trip is finally here. Later today we are travelling down to North Wales for the weekend, and tomorrow we are going on Velocity, the fastest zipline in the world and the longest in the UK, just like your mum and dad. Happy birthday, love, mum and dad. Oh, I've wanted to do that for a while.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it? You're not going to chicken out?
It's over a quarry at 100 miles an hour, Jen.
No, I'll do it.
Oh, that was a thought. There was a pause there.
I'll tell you something, it's one of these things where I've booked it because I know we all really wanted to do it. It's a bucket list type thing. But now it's getting close to the time, I'm thinking, What have I let myself in?
Donna might need a bucket for another description.
I'm not good with heights, am I, Jen? But I'm determined I'm going to do it because we've paid a lot of money for this experience. We've actually got souvenir video footage as well, so I think they'll like put a clip of video to us so we get the POV experience.
Good look on my reaction.
Minute and a half, 2 minutes of Jen screaming.
So we're going to take you along, guys. Obviously, Jen's got a day at school. We're working from home today. We finish work at 4 o'clock, then we're going to drive straight down to North Wales. We'll probably stop halfway and get a McDonald's or something for our tea. But then we've got the experience booked in for tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Apparently it's a 2-hour experience. They do like a safety briefing and so on.
It doesn't take 2 hours to go down the zip line.
No, it doesn't take 2 hours to go on the zip line, especially to 100 miles an hour. I hope it doesn't. But yeah, so it should be a really good experience, but I've got to say I am slightly nervous. Are you nervous, Mike?
No.
No, because you're an adrenaline junkie like her. Who are me? But anyway, we'll catch you later on, just as we're about to leave. And as I say, we will take you on the journey. It's later in the day. We've finished school. We've finished work. We've said our goodbyes to George and Andrew. And we're on our way to the beautiful Wales. And we can't wait. There's Jen in the back there. Are you excited, Jen?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's a thing that I've been wanting to do. It's been on our bucket list for a while now.
Yeah, it has. It's definitely been on our bucket list, Jen. Mike's driving. I think it's going to take us about 4.5 hours to get there, so it is a long drive. I'm sure we'll be tired when we get there, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We might have a stop at McDonald's, a cheeky McDonald's.
You never know.
Well, we'll see.
We'll have to take you something, definitely, because we will need some tea. But when we get there, we'll catch up with you then and we'll show you the room where we're staying and let you know what it's like. It's the next day. It's Saturday. Oh dear, it took us a long time to get from Durham to North Wales. We're in Bangor. We're in the Premier Inn in Bangor. I think it took us over 5 hours in the end, didn't it, Mike?
It did.
But we did stop. We stopped at some services about 100 miles away because we needed some tea, so we just like had a Burger King. But it was like getting on for 10 o'clock when we got to the hotel last night. So, I mean, Mike did all the driving, bless him, he did so well. I did offer to swap with the driving, but he just wanted to plod on. He's not keen on my driving, he'd rather do it himself. So it was getting on for 10 o'clock, Mike was shattered, so we literally just crashed. So it's the next morning. We've just had our breakfast. We've got breakfast included in this package. Jen gets a breakfast for free because she's a child. So we only had to pay for me and Mike, so that was good. It was proper full English as well, and there was a continental selection. So plenty of choice. It was quite nice, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Very good. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
It was
A good start the day.
It didn't taste like a cheap breakfast.
And it was hot as well, because sometimes you go in the lukewarm, which is awful. So we've had our breakfast. We're back at the room now. Our slot for Zip World, which is where the Velocity Zipline is not until 2 o'clock this afternoon. And it's not even 10 o'clock yet, so we do have 4 hours to fill. But once we do get to Zip World, we'll be doing Velocity then. We've got a 2-hour slot from 2 o'clock till 4. And we will be taking you along so you can see exactly what it's like. You can see our faces when we're actually on the zip line, and I've got to say I am starting to get a little bit nervous. Are you too?
No.
I think it must just be me, then I've got a little bit of a nervous tummy going on, but I'm sure I'll be fine once I get there. Apparently the staff are all lovely and reassuring, so it'll be fine. So I think what we're going to do now is we'll show you around the room. It is the Premier Inn at Bangor. Bangor is very close to where Zip World is. The attraction site, I think it's about a 6-mile journey, isn't it? About 6 miles, so it's very close. So we decided just to book a Premier Inn. We are here for 2 nights because obviously, as I've just said, it's a 5-hour plus drive back home, so it would be too much for Mike to drive back the same day. So we've got 2 nights here. It's a family room, so the 3 of us are sharing, and we're going to go home tomorrow, Sunday. George is absolutely fine with Andrew. I've spoken to Andrew this morning. They're having the time of their lives together. So we'll do a room tour, and then we'll see what we're going to do this morning before 2 o'clock in our slot for Zip World. So I'll just give you a little room tour. We are, as I say, in the Premier Inn at Bangor, and it's a family room. So this is me just coming through the door. There's a full-length mirror there, as you can see. And you come in, And we've got 2 beds. We've got, I think it's a king size actually. It was really comfortable. I slept really well last night. And we've got 2 bedside tables with their lamps there. There's some little photos there, brightly coloured, quite cool. And then there's the second bed. I think it's like, is it like a sofa bed, that one, Jen?
Yeah.
So that's where Jen slept last night. Was it comfortable?
Yeah.
And there's Mike and Jen on Jen's bed.
Under the bed.
There's a pull out as well, so it
you
could
could get
potentially,
a family of
yeah. So you could fit a family of 4 in here. I think that's what they said. Yeah, so there's a window there. There's not much of a view, I don't think. It's a bit miserly today outside as well. I'm hoping that cheers up before we go on the zip line. But there's a fan there. Our stuff's obviously all here, so excuse any mess. We've brought some little treats and snacks down. But yeah, we've got a big Samsung TV on the wall. Yeah. And then there's like a desk with a chair there, so we can do some work. We have brought the
We got
laptop.
given some Oreos.
Oh yeah, see them? So there was a little note, wasn't there? Oreo spookies there were on the table for us, and there was a little note just welcoming us and saying it was a little treat to get us settled in. We haven't opened them yet though. So yeah, so there's a lamp on the desk as well. And then there's just some hanging space and some shelving to put your clothes, and there's a kettle and selection of teas and coffees and cups. And there's some towels up there, spare towels, hanging space. There was actually some spare pillows because we both like to sleep on 2 pillows, and so does Jen. So they did provide spare pillows. And then there's another mirror here with a little dressing area. And underneath there is the hairdryer, so at least they provide a hairdryer as well. And then I'll just take you in the ensuite bathroom. I'll just put the light on. So yeah, so again, our stuff is in here. So you've got the sink, a huge mirror. And there is some Bayless and Harding hand wash there as well. And it is a bathtub and an overhead shower. And again, Bayless and Harding shower gel provided. And just more towels as well. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. I can't remember how much did we pay. I think it was £341 for the 2 nights for the 3 of us, and that does include breakfast for both mornings as well. So I don't think that's too bad for the 3 of us, especially when it includes the breakfast as well. Yeah, so we're quite pleased. It's comfortable, it's clean, that's all you can want. It seems quite busy here. There seems a big party here, I think, isn't there?
It seems like there's something going on.
There's definitely, yeah,
But
something.
not family. It's weird.
Yeah, there's definitely something. There's a party or something. There's a lot of people in the hotel. It seems pretty full. But yeah, are you enjoying it, Jen? Do you like it here?
Yeah, it's really nice and cosy.
Yeah, did you sleep well, did you?
Yeah, I slept really well. Went to sleep straight away.
Yeah, I think me and Dad thought that the beds were really comfortable as well. So yeah, so as I say, we're going to get our coats on. It is miserly outside. You know, it's that rain that soaks you through, that miserly stuff. So I'm hoping that it does stop before we go on the zip line. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. You can't predict the weather. It is the UK after all. But we're going to explore around the area, and we'll take you along with us before we go to Zip World. Not far from the hotel is a village called Clanfair PW. That's how it's shortened to. And we thought we had to have a little look because it is actually the longest place sign in Europe, in the UK, and the second longest place sign in the whole world. Try pronouncing that. 58 letters broken down into 18 syllables. And I will give you the translation. I can't remember it all, but I will give you it in a bit. But it is a proper tourist spot. People come to this railway station just to get the picture took with this sign. It dates back to the 1860s, and it was a bit of a scam really. It was just to attract tourists to the railway station, and that's where it came from. But yeah, 58 letters. Try pronouncing that when you're drunk. It's absolutely pouring down here. We hope it's going to ease off for later on this afternoon, but we're just making the most of it. There's nothing you can do. Now here's Mike and Jen. Are you enjoying the weather, Mike?
Do you want us to have a go?
Go on then, go on, try and pronounce it. This is Mike trying to pronounce this 58 letter place name.
One myself up.
Go on.
Lanfair, Gwyn, Gil, Goldra, Gwern, Drog, Oil, Landos, Elio, Go.
If we've got any Welsh speaking viewers, can you give that a mark out of 10? Can you go? Yeah, you can have a go, Jen.
Land by a ffogin gyr goga yw cwymdrob o'r landos i'r gogogot.
Well done. You never know, you might have got it right. I doubt it, like.
I doubt it.
Yeah, so that is the sign again. So the translation of that sign, we've just found it here, is the Church of Mary in the hollow of the White Hazel near the Fierce Whirlpool, and the Church of Tasilio by the Red Cave. So that's what it actually translates to. I think there's actually a YouTube video somewhere which dedicates how to pronounce that word and how you're meant to say all the different syllables. So if you are interested in how to pronounce it, I'm sure there is a YouTube video just dedicated to it. And I've just actually bought a new fridge magnet with the sign and the translation. You've got to, haven't you? You haven't been anywhere unless you get the fridge magnet to prove it. So we stopped off at that railway station with the longest place sign in the country. The weather is absolutely atrocious. I don't think we could have picked a wetter day. I'm just hoping it eases off a little bit for the zip line. But we're just having a little ride about, and we're obviously in Anglesey, and we're just having a look around Beaumaris. I mean, the scenery is stunning. If you've got a really nice day, I would imagine it will be absolutely beautiful. But unfortunately, it's weather for a duck today. But yeah, we'll just show you some of the scenery that we can see. You enjoying it, Mike?
You know what it is? It's absolutely stunning. The roads remind you of kind of Lake District roads with high stone walls on either side, very, very narrow. We've just been through Beaumaris itself, and the actual roads to get into bits and pieces are really, really narrow single car roads. We're blocked by a Morrison's van for a good 5-10 minutes whilst he was trying to get through a street. It's everything I expected it to be, including the weather.
Yeah.
But hey.
But we'll show you a little bit of the scenery where we are now. I mean, it is stunning, there's no two ways about it, it's just a little bit wet. You alright, Jen?
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit hungry now.
Oh, she's getting a bit hungry as well, so I think after this we're going to head back to the hotel to get prepared for our afternoon and just grab a bite to eat.
Nobody wants a hungry Jen. Jen, who wasn't nervous, now is slightly more nervous.
No.
And Donna, who was nervous, is even more nervous.
We've just seen it from the viewing platform and it looks absolutely petrifying.
I can't wait.
Same.
I hope I don't chicken out.
I'm gonna win both races.
Can't wait for this. This is really going to be exciting. Maybe the last vlog which you'll ever see now.
Don't say that. So here we are at Zip World in the Penryn Valley Quarry, sorry. And we're all geared up. So basically what happens is you go on a short, low zip line just to get used to the equipment and the motion. And then you get in a little truck that takes you up to the big high zip line, which is Velocity. So I think it takes you about 20 minutes or so to get up to the top. So it is a 2-hour experience. I've got to say I am getting nervous after watching from the viewing tower. Are you nervous?
No. Just look at me, it's like London Fashion Week.
It is, mind. They're not very flattering, these outfits. So we're just waiting for the rest of the group to get geared up and then we're going to go on to the low zip line first. I don't know how much I'm going to video, but I will clip in obviously our souvenir video so you can see what it's like from our point of view. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a really good experience, but I am very, very nervous.
What does Donna look like after she's done a zip line like that? Very calm, considering we're now on some ex-military truck going up the mountain. Jen looks really happy, has a bit of a dripper on her nose, but hey, it's raining. Just looking a little bit further back. Sorry for it being bouncy, but we're on a quarry track. As you can see, the weather's glorious. Going up the hill to the big one takes 15 minutes to get up there. See you later.
Here's Mike and Jen. We've got the cameras on now and the helmets for the video, and we're at the top of the big one, Velocity. So it's half the height of Mount Snowdon and it goes up at speeds of 100 miles an hour. It's the fastest zip line in the world. Oh, so you're at the other side, guys. We're back at the hotel. What a fabulous experience we've all had at Zip World. It was amazing, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic.
I think it was one of the best things I've ever done. It really was good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to clip some videos from other people's zip lines so you can see what it was like. And then I'll also zip our souvenir videos on so you can see what it was like from our point of view as well. So I'll do that now and then we're going to end the vlog.
As you can see, we had a fantastic time. It was magnificent. We set off. You couldn't see the actual ending. Both me and Doug said it was like having a fair show. We got touched by hail and all sorts coming down through the clouds. I don't think our lips have recovered.
No, it was quite painful actually, because I think because it was raining and you were going at such a speed, you were getting hit by the rain, and it really did hurt quite a bit. But I mean, the whole thing was only about 90 seconds from start to finish because you went at such a speed. I mean, this thing's like, it's half the height of Mount Snowdon, and it goes up to 100 miles an hour. So you can just imagine when there is just a bit of rain and it hits your face, it's like having an exfoliation, it really is. But it was so good. It was an amazing, I mean, it wasn't a cheap experience. They do weigh you as well before you go on the zip line.
Be prepared.
So just to be prepared for that, they do actually write your weight in kilograms on your wristband. All the weight restrictions are on the Zipline on the website. So before you book, if you've got any concerns like that, just have a look on the website.
The process was really, really good from start to finish. From getting your harness on, you were double checked there by independent people. Then you were checked again by a third person before you even started going on the lower zip line.
Yeah.
You were then double checked when you actually got onto the beds. The beds, when they load you on, they're just soft, like a soft bed. You lie on that, they strap you up, and then they lower the bed down from below you, and you're left suspended. The staff who put you on there, they're very calm, very collected.
Yeah.
They put your mind at rest. They were very, very good. Once you reach the bottom, it's straight off there, straight onto a truck. Takes 15, 20 minutes to get up the mountain. We went up through the clouds. I think there's a little bit clipped in where we're on the truck, so you'll see that. You're in. It's really efficient. You triple checked again, and away you go again. It was absolutely superb. I would say once in a lifetime, but I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Maybe when it's not raining the next time.
Yeah.
You can't predict the weather though,
You
can
can't. There's several attractions at Zip World. Several. There's a slip karts track. So, again, they take you up to the top of the mountain. And just think about Mario Kart going down a gravel track from the top to the bottom. It looked fantastic. I would love to have a go at that. There was a zip coaster where you suspend below a metal coaster and you ride that round. Heard a lot of screams on that. Looked like fun. Overall impressions of Zip World, very professional, very friendly, thoroughly enjoyable if you can get over the fear of heights. If you can't get over the fear of heights, it's not going to be a one for
Well,
you.
I don't like heights. I've got to be honest. I'm not a fan of heights, and I managed to do it. I was really nervous, but as Mike said, the staff were all fantastic. They put you at ease. So, I'm really pleased I pushed myself. Did you enjoy it, Jen?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I would want to do it again. It was really nice too.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It's like a bucket list sort of experience. So I would highly recommend it. So just get on the Zipline website. We just booked it all via there. As I said, it's not a cheap experience, but definitely worth it. We'll never forget it, will we?
No, definitely not. My final words before we left the station was to Jen. I hope the song they're playing now is not the last song I ever hear. It was Britney Spears and Lucky.
It was, yeah.
Not one for the headstone, that for me. But overall, we thoroughly enjoyed it.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, definitely.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely. So, so we did this for Jen's birthday. It was a special occasion. It's not something we do every weekend. It was just something a little bit special for Jen, and I'm sure she'll not forget that in a hurry. But, as they say, life's a journey.
Live it.
I can feel the heat is rising